Hey everyone, it's Boo Forgive Me. Oh, I mean, it's God Forgive Me. And today we're going to be covering the Halloween update in Skyreacher. Yes, that's the game that's formerly known as Build a Sky Island and High Realms. They changed the name again, but this time for much better, and it'll hopefully be the last time. As you can tell, the Citadel is done in Halloween look, so let's go over what they added. First, covering the quality of life stuff, they added this cool new way to join your friends, and it's a lot easier than the /join with your friend's username. You can still use the /joins, but I personally prefer this new user interface. And all you gotta do to go to it is just click the nice little happy face right up here, and it brings up a list of your friends. You just go ahead and click wherever they are, and it'll take you right to them. Only drawback with this new method is it does look like it's having issues if you're trying to use this on your own private island, as it may not work in that case. It also won't let you join your friends if they're in a private server or if their joins are off. They also added this nifty, cool little mailbox that you can go over and purchase at Gideon's shop over here. Just go ahead and put mailbox. It's 1 million coin, so you can go ahead and buy it. And then from there, you're able to put this mailbox on your island, and then basically it functions just like the Bard. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. All right, all you got to do to go ahead and use the mailbox, you just go ahead and place it down on your island just like any other block. We'll just set it right here. And when you open it, it functions just like the Bard in the Citadel. So you can go ahead and click, go ahead and send something to yourself. I don't know, I'll just send this, I don't know, to my alt. Just click send and boom, it'll go ahead and send it for you. Now, there is a little bug going on, so if you are visiting someone else's island or the visitor on your island is trying to use the mailbox, when they go ahead and select the item, they're only going to see your inventory, just like if they were to open up the inventory on your island, they'll only see what you have in there, not what is their own inventory. Now, don't worry, no one's going to be able to visit your island and send your inventory out to other people. That won't work. But it will send, say, if you had tried sending diamonds that were in my inventory to someone else from my island and you had diamonds in your own inventory at that time, even though you can't see it, it will send your diamonds, not mine. So it's a little bug that they're working through, and hopefully they'll fix that soon enough. But yeah, pretty simple and easy. It's basically just the Bard on your island, which makes it a lot more convenient, especially when you want to go ahead and get your gifts. Going back to the quality of life, they did fix the issue where the stairs that you were placing on your island became unbreakable. That was pretty annoying. And they also fixed the issue where sometimes you'd load in before the map does, so you would just teleport in, fall to your death, and then the world would load. But again, great quality of life stuff. I'm really excited for the mailbox and the user interface. Those two alone makes this update a win. But then again, let's be honest, it's Halloween season. Let's go into the Halloween stuff now. First, they do have a new Pumpkin Snatcher badge for this year. It's the same event as last year where you have 8 pumpkins to find that are hidden across the Citadel. I will go ahead and post a separate video on this so that way you'll know where all the locations are, and I'll put the link in the video description below. Now, to really sum up the rest of this list, they did add these Halloween bags that you can see. I have some in my toolbar down here, about 5,000 of these Halloween bags, and you get them by doing contracts at HallowJack out in the Citadel. So HallowJack is right here in front of the fountain, and all you gotta do to get one of his contracts is you just go ahead and click on him or press R. He's gonna go ahead and greet you, you say sure, and then he's gonna give you these options of each individual contracts. And what he's asking you for is to go ahead and collect these Eternal Flames. How do you get Eternal Flames, you may ask? Well, basically just by playing the game, as almost everything outside your island gives you Eternal Flames. So no, you can't get them on your own island, but you can get them by mining anything in the mines, killing any mobs in the game, cutting any trees in the forest, fishing any bodies of water in any of the areas. It's actually easier to list what doesn't give you Eternal Flames. Outside of your island not giving you anything, basically farming, mining, or cutting anything in New Haven and the Citadel won't give you any flames, but you can fish in the Citadel. Mining stone outside the mines won't give you Eternal Flames either. For example, all the stone that you can find in the Amber area in the forest. Quick note, there are currently no other uses for these Eternal Flames other than collecting them for the contracts and selling them for 10 coins each at any NPC. So basically, in the meantime, I would just say treat them like collector's value. I'm personally not going to sell mine. I'm going to treat them like the event tickets from islands where they're just going to sit in my chest somewhere as a collector's item. So now let's talk about the contracts. If you pick the 10 Eternal Flames contract, you'll get 3 Halloween bags. If you pick the 50, you'll get 18 bags. If you pick the 100, you'll get 45 bags. And if you pick the 200, which is the one that you should be picking, it'll give you 100 bags for collecting 200 internal flames. So now that we have the contract, you're probably asking, well, what are the best methods of collecting internal flames? And currently from my testing, the best options that you have to right now is mining the diamond mine area. And as you can see, this is really where everyone is mining. You can just go ahead and just basically try and tap each block, as you only have to do just a little bit of damage in order to go ahead and get a drop. Oh, and see right there, we already got an internal flame. So we're just going to go ahead and kind of just keep doing this until once we hit 200. I mean, as you can see, this area is pretty great. I'm already up to 5 and I've been here for maybe 15 seconds. So other viable ways you can also get internal flames. Next, I would say killing rattles is a really good idea. You could kill flamelets. I just don't think with them having more health and spawning makes them worth it. Other things that you can also look at is the coal area in the first part of the mines. I personally like going down to where the slimes are in the mines and kind of just mining that area, just because that seems like a viable maybe alternative to this. It's not as good as diamond mines, but it is a pretty good area. Another one that some people are also saying is that other people are also claiming that the pine trees are a good source of getting internal flames. When I was testing this, I had some really good luck getting internal flames, but it's not something that when you look at the data for the drops, it doesn't really support it. And there's people that don't agree with it, but I can only tell you from what I've heard other people and myself experience, I don't think it's a bad option. So just something to consider, but you will have to, of course, run around. Instead of here, I can just sit down and just move my mouse around and just kind of tap all these blocks. And as other people break them, we all share in the loot. Here's a pro tip. Make sure that you're using weapons, tools, and rods that have the looting effect on it. This could be just like your gingerbreads, your frostbite swords, your squeaky hammers, or any tool or weapon or rod that you have that's enchanted with looting, as this will give you the opportunity to get an extra eternal flame when one drops, because these eternal flames are treated just like any normal mob drop or block drop. And there you go, 200 eternal flames, and that gave us 100 Halloween bags. Now that we have the Halloween bags, you're probably wondering what's in them. So let's take a look at the loot table and what the chances of each item is. Looking at this, it looks like skulls, gold ingots, and diamonds are a 27% chance in being the most common. Damage, luck, and mining tier 2 potions each have about a 5% chance. Arachnella hair, necrotic essence, skeleton keys, and enchantment runes each have about a 0.35% chance. Pumpkin seed, grandfather clock, mossy grave headstone, coffin, and Halloween chest have a 0.29% chance, so they're about 1 in 344. And then lastly, the most rarest item being the Crimson Fang pickaxe, which is at 0.109% or 1 in 916 chance. So if you're going after rare items, make sure that you're using luck boosting methods, such as if you're going for eternal flames, make sure that your weapons, tools, and rods have fortunate and lucky enchanted on them. And then if you are using those tools and rods, make sure you also have a luck 3 potion active as well, especially even when you're opening up Halloween bags, as that will increase your chances of getting rare items. So speaking of which, I have 5,000 bags that I'm gonna go ahead and open right now, and then all the new items, I'll go ahead and show them off. But first, we gotta go to my lucky spot. All right, now that we're in my lucky spot on top of the fountain, we can go ahead and start opening up these bags. I do have my luck 3 potions ready to go ahead and pop, but you will notice I do have 1 Halloween chest already. That's because one of our viewers was so nice enough to donate this to me. So thank you, PLSTST. I really appreciate this donation. That was very kind of you. So with that, let's go ahead and pop some luck potions. Let's go ahead and open these bags.
It starts with a word. All I know. So unreal. tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. It starts with a word. All I know, so unreal. Watch you go. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. It starts with one. All I know. So watch you go. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
All right, so we ended with 23 clocks, 18 grandfather clocks, 23 headstones, 20 Halloween chests, 30 coffins, and a total of 9 crimson fangs, which is a little unlucky. We should have gotten 10 or 11 with that luck 3 potion going, but hey, I'm not gonna cry about being like 1.5 short. So, really nice haul. I'm really happy about this. Let's go ahead and check these out. All right, first we're gonna check out the crimson fang. As we read the description here, it says it's a limited item from the Halloween 2025 event. And it says, while equipped, mobs will not be able to attack you. So now that we have it equipped, you're going to see that as I'm walking around, yeah, they're not going to aggro. So we got new friends. Look at this. Me and Gizmo, best buds. But here's the other thing. If you think that this is just a way to go ahead and be able to hurt them, here's the thing. It deals 0 damage to mobs. So you can't just sit there and try and AFK them, even if it does take a while. Strength-wise, when it comes to breaking blocks, it is stronger than a diamond pickaxe, but it is weaker than the pixel pickaxe. So it's a really solid choice. It's definitely not going to come close to the gingerbread pickaxe, which is the best pickaxe in the game. But still, it's a very good choice, especially that you're able to, ooh, look, enchanted. Nice. But it is a great choice when it comes to the aspect of just being able to safely really mine anywhere without having to be attacked, especially if, hey, you want to go over here and try to get some, skeleton chests. These rattles aren't going to go ahead and bother you. See, look, new friend. Oh, wait, where you going, friend? All right, now let's take a look at the new decor. We have this normal clock. Let's go ahead and rotate it. Oops, wrong way. Oh, I guess we can pick whatever time we want it to be. But go ahead and place it on the wall. Pretty straightforward. I will say, while playing around with this, it is a little hard to try and break. As you can just see, I just took the diamond block instead of the clock. So just keep in mind, if you do set this anywhere, you're probably going to have to break everything around it in order to get to it. Next, we have the grandfather clock. I mean, that looks really cool in my opinion. Very nicely made. We got the mossy headstone. Let's just make sure it looks, the same. Whoops, other way. There we go. Yeah, looks same on both sides. We got the Halloween chest. Now, this, according to the description, it holds 100 unique items, so it's not as good as a dragon chest, but it is still pretty solid overall. Now we have a new coffin. Up there, so I mean, that looks pretty cool. Honestly, I probably might even use these in my little graveyard area, kind of coming over here, so to speak. Let's see, my little mausoleum. I mean, these open ones, just I don't know, too many open ones. Could look cooler if I maybe took that out. One of these on here. Have these kind of replaced, maybe have the top one, the open one, so that's way it's like something came out. It's kind of cool. But yeah, no, very nicely made. And there you have it, the whole Halloween event update for Skyreacher. If you're wondering how long it's going to last, it does go until November 1st. And I'll be excited to see what you're able to pull throughout the event, so go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. If you haven't already done it, please like and subscribe. And as always, good morning, good day, good night, and God bless. Thanks for watching.